Baseball is back at Foster Field. After an extended hiatus, the Rams are back in town and ready to get down to business. 4 games coming up against Eastern New Mexico. See how they did in each one, because we were there. After that, we keep you abreast on the Softball Bell's road trips to Laredo and Commerce. And quickly, we'll stop by the high school to say what's up, then reveal our player of the week. Now, sit back and relax. It's time for Season Pass.
This is your KLST Season Pass. Here's your host, Andrew Nepson.
We're already halfway through April. Not once has Angelo State baseball played at Foster Field for this month. But all that changed when Friday rolled around. The Rams returned home after losing 3 of 4 on the road to Texas A&M Kingsville and then resting up this past week. The first game in a fortnight comes against a team they've already swept before, Eastern New Mexico. But unlike last time, this 4-game set will actually count toward the Rams and Greyhounds conference marks. And in preparing for the series, you look at some of the numbers, like, for instance, well, both teams hit in excess of 300 from the plate. But here's something else that stood out. The 2 teams are 1 and 2 in stolen bases in the Lone Star Conference. Seems like that's going to be a big part of the series because numbers don't lie. Or do they?
Well, they won't run against us. They won't be able to. If you want to go look at, I mean, they stole 85 bases against Southwest Assemblies of the Blind. You know, those numbers aren't real. They'll try to run a little bit, but they won't be able to. And then hopefully we'll be able to run.
And that's a candidate for quote of the year here in the Concho Valley. Now, some home cooking. Rams looking to take advantage and try and chow down on the Greyhounds. They were looking as sharp as they had this season in the series opener. I'll tell you what I mean. Bottom 1, where he began, 1-0 Rams already, 2 on. Bradley Mathowitz. Da-da-da. Oh, look at the ball fly to left center. Bye-bye. Makes it 3-0 ASU. Yes, please. Bottom 2, 2 on. Joe Scott Pace making history. Takes the pitch for a ride over the left field wall. First home run of his ASU career. Former Brady Bulldog. Round of applause. 6-1 ASU. 2 batters later, Trevor Moses hits the ball. Oh, no. Left field. 2-run bomb. Another one. 8-1. The Rams hit 6 ding-dongs. Kidding me? Woo! They've done it twice now this year, 22-5. And get this, they didn't strike out once, but Tyler Leslie, he threw up a couple Ks there. 5 strikeouts for him, 9-2 for the year now. Bradley Mathowitz, what a day for you, sir. Home run, 4 of 5. Trevor Moses, you saw both of them go yard. And they had 2 on the docket Saturday. Here's game number 1. Shane Browning on the mound, coming into focus after giving up a run the first inning. Browning bounced back by striking out the side in the top of the second. So we go bottom 2, Rams down 1-0 with a runner on first. Jacob Boston, deep drive to center. Will it? Oh, off the wall, just feet away from leaving. But that at least scores Mitch Henshaw from first, and it's 1-1. Next batter, Ilyas Aguirre. Single slap to left. That brings in Mr. Boston. Easily gives him a 2-1 lead. But E&M had themselves a game from there. Greyhounds win 9-4. Oh, take a look at stats from this one. Josh Barnett is pegged with the loss for this one. He's now 0-3, has not won a game so far this year. Jacob Boston and Mitch Henshaw doing what they can for ASU. It's the second game of yesterday. Second game of the double dip. Top 3. Trent Baker, the starting pitcher, in some trouble with the bases loaded. ND Villalona smacks the pitch to left center. Ilyas Aguirre, almost makes a remarkable sliding catch, but can't get it. 2-run score for the Greyhounds. Next batter, Uric Perez. Single through the infield into right field. And Eastern, 2 more score. It's 4-0 Greyhounds. They're looking good. Next up, Malcolm Smith with 1 on and 1 out. He grounds into a double play. Rams finally get out of the top of the 3rd inning, but do not come back in this one. 11-4. Eastern sweeps ASU on Saturday. Stats from this one, Trent Baker's 3rd straight loss now after starting the year 4-0. Most he's just given up in general this season. Michael Urquidy 101, Margaret Bramlett 101, because remember, it's a 7-inning game, it's a doubleheader, so not many opportunities to go to the dish. Now to the finale. Could the Rams avoid 3 losses in a row to the Greyhounds and get out with a split? Bottom 6, bases loaded. They were down 0-3. That changes as Bradley Mathewis drives in Michael Urquidy and Nick Novak 3-2. Rams now down just 1. Later in the inning, with runners on second and third, Jacob Boston delivers. Doubles to the gap in right center, that is. In comes Mitch Henshaw and Mathewis. He comes up limping and gimpy right here, but he would gut it out. They need him if they want to do stuff this year. Good stuff. Rams up 4-3. More good stuff right there. They're bringing in runs by the 2s. Call it Noah's Ark if you want. 2 by 2, 6-3. Angelo State. 6 runs in that inning. Good enough for a 7-3 win. Yes, they do get the split of the 4-game set. Shannon Broussard, 2-0. He gets the win for this one. 6 innings pitched for him and giving up just 2 runs. That's good for starter number 4. Brad Mathewis, Jacob Boston, good job. 3-4. Standings now, let's look at those. West Texas A&M split their series with Tarleton State, finally suffering official Lone Star Conference losses. Kingsville in 3rd. Angelo State has a number 4 spot all to themselves. Reminder, folks, the top 4 teams make the LSC tournament coming up in just a couple of weeks. Eastern and UTBB still, as it's been the last couple of weeks, round out the bottom portion of the standings. Coming up next on Season Pass, Angelo State softball imposed its will on Texas A&M International. See just how high the Bells ran the score up in just a bit.
Look out! Starting April 10th, the price on our floor is the price to your door. Enjoy free delivery. That's right, free. And discounts equal to your sales tax. Come and see us for our floor-to-door event, April 10th through 23rd, only at Ashley Home Store.
Howard College and Angelo State University have joined forces to help you take control of your future. We're now offering a truck driving course that consists of 4 weeks of intense training. Some areas covered are inspection procedures, gasoline and diesel theories, basic driving skills, and defensive driving. Upon completion, you'll have the knowledge and skills to obtain a commercial driver's license from the Department of Public Safety. Register today, either in person at Howard College, Room 101, or by phone by calling 325-481-8322. Take control of your future today.
Come experience the 2018 Parade of Homes. 2 weekends, 24 homes, and endless inspiration. April 21st and 22nd and April 28th and 29th. This event will showcase the talents and innovative ideas of our local home builders. Tickets are available now at the Home Builders Association, ERA Newland & Company, Budget Blinds, Sonora Bank, PK Kelly Insurance, Entertel, or buy tickets online at SanAngeloParadeOfHomes.com or at the parade. The 2018 Parade of Homes is presented by ERA Newland & Company and will benefit House of Faith.
How do you become America's best-selling brand?
Want to see a trick?
You make it for those who need an extra hand.
Moxie.
And a little heads up.
You okay, bud?
That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Get a 2018 Escape with 0 for 72 plus 1,000 owner loyalty cash for current owners and basic maintenance plan at no extra cost at your Best in Texas Ford dealer.
Look out! Starting April 10th, the price on our floor is the price to your door. Enjoy free delivery. That's right, free. And discounts equal to your sales tax. Come and see us for our floor-to-door event, April 10th through 23rd, only at Ashley Home Store.
Hardly any time for Angelo State softball to enjoy last weekend's sweep of UTPB. On Monday, they were already down south in Laredo for a double feature against the Dust Devils of Texas A&M International. Game 1 was a high-scoring affair. 5 bells went deep with Taylor Fogle hitting 2 ding-a-lings herself in a 15-11 win. Let's look some more at this. Yes, we know Taylor Fogle went deep twice, but Morgan Hill got the win. 4 innings pitched, 7 hits, 3 earned runs. Then they got to bring in the freshman after that. That's why the score is a little bit high, but still, they came out with a 15-11 win. The second game, this one we got video of. Bottom 3, ASU up big already. Brandon Marlette looking dominant in the circle. Let's get back-to-back K's to end the inning. She went 6 innings and only gave up 1 hit. The one fan in attendance likes that for ASU. Top 6, 2-1 for Courtney Barnhill. Laces 1 to the right field corner. That scores Madison Greenwell and Bailey Wallace right behind her with the slide. Later in the 6th, Taylor Fogle having herself Oh, an even better day. She went twice again in the second game of the day. Geez, 4 for the day. ASU as a team had 9 combined home runs in their doubleheader sweep. This one they won 16 zip in 6 innings. Brandy Marlette, 18-2 now for the year in her 6 innings pitched. Just 1 hit and 3 strikeouts. Taylor Fogel, a perfect 4-4. We talked about her enough already. Barnhill, you saw her go to the corner. She also went deep. Plenty of home runs. Long balls abound. Now, after that, the South Central rankings were released. These are the ones that really actually count. Of course, at the top, Colorado Mesa, who finally suffered its first loss in 38 tries. They beat ASU earlier this year. Then, look at that. They have West Texas A&M ahead of Angelo State, even though they're, yes, identical in the loss column, but ASU beat WT in their place 2 out of 3 times. Go figure. Then it was time for the big one that would decide who took over sole possession of first place in Lone Star Conference. Let's see how the ladies fared against the number 14 Lady Lions of Texas A&M Commerce. They started off the 3-game set with a Friday doubleheader. In game 1, excuse me, it was a pitcher's duel with the ASU coming out on top 2-0 to move 1 game ahead of the Lady Lions. Yes, let's look at stats from that one, this 2-0 victory. Brandy Marlette got the win. Yes, she did, 19-2. Taylor Fogel once again making the stat line, going 1 of 1 with a walk and a double. Madison Greenwell stealing a base. Game 2 saw ASU jump out to a 6-1 lead early, but Commerce started to figure out Morgan Hill. That's when Travis Scott subbed in Marlette, and she shut the door to save the day and the game, 6-5. Morgan Hill does, though, get the win, but gave up 12 hits. My goodness. Taylor Fogel once again. Another long ball, and Danae Bina even went deep with a 2 runs batted in. In the finale, it was all Angelo State. The Bells run ruled the Lady Lions. Yes, you heard that right. They had to end the game after 5 because of the beating the blue and gold put on the number 14 team in Division II softball. Brandy Marlette, give you win number 20. Yes, that now gives her 80 wins for her ASU career. She's the all-time leader in that category, as well as strikeouts. It's going to be tough to find someone that's going to match, if not exceed, what she's done in her 4 years here. Oh, let's look at the standings now. ASU, with their dominant week and what West Texas A&M and Commerce did not do, which was win, like at all. ASU has a stranglehold in the number 1 spot. All they literally have to do is win 1 more conference game against Cameron next weekend, and the LSC title is at least a share. If they win the series, it's all theirs. And that means they get to host the conference tournament. And that's good. Softball at Meyer Field is fun. Bottom half of the standings, you see that there, but not pictured. Western New Mexico, 2-25 in LSC play. Now, across the street to the Grand Stadium, the spring season concluded today with the spring game. Well, actually, yesterday it happened for the Angelo State football Rams. The season is still months away from kicking off. The excitement and competitive spirit was most definitely felt on the gridiron. ASU is coming off its first bowl game appearance in program history, where they ultimately fell short to the Washburn Ichabods in the Heart of Texas Bowl, putting their 2017 final mark at 6-5. Now, next up for the Rams, 2-day practices in August. And in case you missed it, down in Corpus Christi, ASU tennis's season came to an end this weekend. They lost another match to Texas A&M Kingsville, 5-4. Still an impressive first year, though, for the Bells tennis program. Sticking with ASU, the Janelle Center hosted the annual Hollins Award banquet Tuesday night. The awards are voted on by Angelo State student-athletes and teammates. 1 individual is honored from each sports team for both the men and women. After that, the 4 big awards are handed out, and here are the winners for those 4. Taking home the Kathleen Brassfield Female Athlete of the Year, Bell's track and field star Kami Norton. The Phil George Male Athlete of the Year goes to another track and field athlete, Harry Maslin. The Athletic Academic Excellence Award was given to Jacob Reed, another track and field person. My goodness. For the ladies, the Academic Excellence Award goes to Miss Norton. So track and field, as we see, swept the big-time awards, as they should. They're really, really good. Well, that does it for college. When we come back, we throw it back to the high school days.
At Meineke Car Care, if your check engine light is on, if your AC is blowing hot air, if your brakes are squealing, We'll diagnose and fix the problem with quality parts and a nationwide warranty. When you need a mechanic, come to Meineke Car Care on Knickerbocker Road.
Hey, Dad. Something's up with the Mustang. It won't go over 65.
Oh, really?
How do you become America's best-selling brand?
Mom, something's up with the Fusion. The stereo won't go very loud. Really?
Dad, when I'm in the Escape, all my calls go straight to voicemail.
Really?
With MyKey, you let parents stay in control even when they're not there. That's Ford, America's best-selling brand. Now drive a 2017 Ford Mustang with $3,500 cash back, only for a limited time at your Best in Texas Ford dealer.
It's springtime, and that means it's time to come to Trend Furniture. Come see the latest in fashions and styles that we have coming in daily. With great new styles and sofa and love seats coming to Trend Furniture, it's time for tax back season. Come take advantage of our tax back offer with no interest options. Plus, as a free bonus during our spectacular tax back sale, anytime you buy a sofa and love seat, receive a $200 pair of lamps for only $75 from our new lamp bar. So this spring, come to Trend Furniture and take advantage of our spectacular tax back sale with bonus buys. Trend Furniture across from Sunset Mall, 4002 Wellington.
At Meineke Car Care, if you need an oil change, if you need an alignment or new shocks, if you need a tune-up, we'll diagnose and fix the problem with quality parts and a nationwide warranty. When you need a mechanic, come to Meineke Car Care on Knickerbocker Road.
The UIL, the governing body for Texas high school athletics, announced that they will follow in the footsteps of the NFL and NCAA football by instituting instant replay. Replay will only be used during the state championship games for Class 1 through 6A. There will be no coach challenges, as replay officials will call for the replays as necessary. I'm glad they're doing this. Now, so here's the deal. There's 2 weeks to go in the high school baseball regular season, and Lakeview still has a chance to make the playoffs, but they pretty much have to win out. However, it does help the team they have to pass up in the district standings is their opponent this past Tuesday, as it was on Friday. Lakeview and Lubbock Monterey. Here we go. Top 6. Lakeview down 7-2. Kaylor Danovic sends it deep to left center. And eventually it drops on down and rolls all the way to the wall. And that brings in a run. Danovic is in with a stand-up triple, and it's 8-2 Monterey. Bottom 6 now 10-2 with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Ian Flores draws the walk to force in a run. Lakeview cuts it to 10-3. Top 7 now, not much time remaining. Got to get something going, but Lubbock Monterey kept pouring it on. Braden Alexander, one to the gap, good for an RBI triple. A lot of extra base hits in this one for the Plainsman. He would come home on a pass ball even, though, to make it 14-3. Monterey and Lakeview falls 14-4. With the loss, the Chiefs are now officially eliminated from playoff contention. And now to a matchup of mammoth proportions in District 4 3A baseball. Wall and Reagan County deadlocked at 6-1 in district at the beginning of the week. So the winner takes sole control of the top spot. And this one was played out in Wall. Top 1, where we begin, no score. Reagan County strikes first as Alex Chavez ropes a base hit to left. And that will score Pablo Hernandez. And the Owls strike first 1-0. Wall answers bottom 1, trailing 2-0 with 1 on. Brock Rosenquist skies the pitch to right. The swirling winds help out Reagan County. Oh, can't make a play on it. Nope. That helped out Wall. Caleb Huertas scores. Our lead cut to 1. Later in the inning, Dryden Verdon, connects on a deep drive to right center. That goes off the wall. Rosenquist comes home as the Hawks tie it up 2-2. Their next batter, Gage Wysoot. Oh, you heard that metal ping off the bat. That means it's gone. 4-2 Wall. Oh, the Hawks rolled on from there, 18-5, the final.